Hey everyone, this is GFU03, and these are my AFC South draft grades. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it, guys. Alright, starting off with the Houston Texans, round 2, Ross Blacklock, defensive tackle. I'm giving it an A-. I think it's a good pick right here. It's a need, and I think Blacklock was a late first-round talent, so the value was pretty good right there. So yeah. Round 3, Jonathan Greenyard, edge. Again, I'm giving it an A-, another good pick. If they want to improve that D-line, this is how they're going to do it. So, yeah, good job on them. And round 4, Charlie Heck, tackle. I'm going to give it a C. I think taking no linemen in the later rounds is a good idea, but I just think there are better tackle prospects on the board, so I didn't like that the best. Round 4, John Reed, the cornerback. I'm going to give it an A. I think John Reed's a pretty good corner, and I like this pick. It's a need, and I think he could be one of those corners that can come in and be a good backup and play probably a few amount of snaps a game, so that's good. Round 5, Isaiah Coulter, I'm giving it a B-. I don't think taking receivers in the later rounds is bad because I think they can develop like what happened to Antonio Brown. Became the best receiver in the league, but self-destructed his own career. But yeah, this isn't a bad pick. I mean, the DeAndre Hopkins departure, Jesus. And you guys got Brandon Cooks, so maybe this got good. You guys could groom him, and he could be a good receiver for you guys. So overall grade, it's a B+. The best pick was Ross Blacklock. I thought that was a pretty damn good pick. So yeah, Houston Texans not a really bad draft at all, even though they didn't have a lot of picks. All right, Tennessee Titans. All right, round 1, Isaiah Wilson, tackle. I'm giving it a B-. Look, they got their guy, and I like that, but there was a few tackles that I had rated higher. Quite a damn few, like Josh Jones, Ezra Cleveland, to name a few. Those were pretty damn good tackles. I thought they were better than Isaiah Wilson, but if he's your guy, why not and go get him? So I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a pretty good pick. But here, round 2, landing Christian Fulton at in the 60s is a complete steal. Like, he's arguably the third best corner in the class, and you get him in the late second round. That's really good. That is an A all day in my book. Round 3, Darrington Evans, running back. I'm going to give it a B. Look, listen, you can never have too many running backs. You can run them in behind Derrick Henry, and I think that'll work out pretty damn good. Round 5, Laryl Murchison, D lineman. I'm going to give it a C. I don't really like taking these positions later in the rounds, and I thought there were better guys on the board right here, so it wasn't really that good of a pick in my opinion. Round 7, Cole McDonald, the Hawaii guy. I'm going to give it a B. Backup Ryan. We can groom him to be a pretty good backup for Ryan Tannehill, so I think that's a pretty good pick. And I think it made sense. Round 7, Chris Jackson, defensive back. I'm going to give it a B+. Maybe he could be a pretty damn good special teams guy. Come in, maybe if he's good enough, makes the team be a pretty good backup cornerback or safety, so yeah, not a bad pick right there at all either. So Titans, let me give them a B. Pretty damn good draft. And yeah, let's see how their draft class pans out. Indianapolis Colts. Here we go. Michael Pittman, wide receiver, B+. This would probably be an A but there is better receivers on the board. But I get it. But Pittman's a good ass receiver. This guy can go up and get contested catches from USC, and he's a good player. But there were better receivers on the board, so I give it a B+, just inching away from an A. Jonathan Taylor, round 2 again. This is an A-. He's potentially the best running back in the class, and 6,000 yards, and people are afraid of that. Are afraid of those stats when it comes to running backs because of the overworkage. Josh Jacobs had probably a third of those stats he had, and he was a first round pick, and he was the best offensive rookie in the league last year. So I can understand that, but I don't think this is the case. Jonathan Taylor is an absolute stud, and I think this is a great pick. Round 3, Julian Blackmon, the safety. I'm going to give him a C. I don't really like this pick. I thought there are better defensive backs on the board, but we'll see how that pick pans out. Round 4, Jacob Eason. This is an A, folks. Listen to me. I think Jacob Eason could potentially be a starter. You give him in the 4th round. That's a great pick. Maybe sitting behind Brissett, and he could probably do big things pretty soon. I think he has good upside, and he's a good quarterback. Okay, round 5, Danny Pinter, tackle. I'm going to give it a B. I like this pick because I thought he was one of the better tackles on the board. They took him. And yeah, I think tackles can groom into being starters in the later rounds. So yeah, it was a pretty good pick. Round 6, Robert Wins, Windsor, defensive tackle. I'm going to give it a B minus. Wasn't a terrible pick, but I just thought they should have went elsewhere with that pick. Isaiah Rodgers, cornerback, I'm going to give it a B. Yeah, again, like, you can never have enough cornerbacks. They could be your special team guys. They could be good backups. So, yeah, pretty good pick right there. Round 6, again, Desmond Patman, wide receiver, a B. There's a chance he could be great. So, if you groom him right, that might have been a steal. So, yeah, pretty good pick. In round 6, Jordan Glass, now linebacker, C minus. I do not like taking linebackers in the later rounds, especially round 6. I just don't think they really pan out well. But hey, if you could, I think he has the potential to be a good special teamer. So yeah, why not? So the Indianapolis Colts are also going to get a B. Pretty good draft. Let's see how their draft class pans out in a year. All right, sorry Jaguars fans, you guys had too many picks, and I just wasn't in the mood for freaking grading all 12 picks. So I'm just gonna go by the days. So day 1, you guys get an A minus. I did like the C.J. Henderson and Clavon Chason picks. Try to get that defense back and running. I think getting Chason was probably smart because I really do believe that I believe that what's his face, Yannick Ngakoue is gonna get traded. So yeah, and day 2 is a B. I love the Laviska Shenault pick. Absolutely loved it. If you guys watch my mock drafts, I'm really high on that guy, and I think he's gonna be really good. And then Davon Hamilton kind of brings this pick down. I did not like this pick at all. There were so many better prospects on the board. So yeah, this probably would have been another A grade if it didn't go Davon Hamilton. I haven't probably as good late as a C minus or D plus grade. So yeah, not that good. And then day 3, holy hell, like 9 picks. I mean, it's scattered all over the place with me. You guys had a ton of picks that I loved, like Ben Barch, and then you guys had some picks that I absolutely hated, like Daniel Thomas. But I mean, it all pans out to a C grade. But yeah, overall another B grade. So not a bad draft. The best pick was Laviska Shenault. I think he's a beast. So yeah. All right, this concludes my AFC South 2020 draft grade. So be sure to like and subscribe, guys. And my NFC South should be coming out right now too, along with my AFC South. So stay tuned, and other draft grades will be out soon in the next couple of days. See you guys.